Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Rufio, and welcome to the 6th episode of my EMT stories. And today I'm going to be talking about this comment right here. And this comment talks about my best and worst experiences on the job as an EMT. And when I first read this comment, it's kind of hard for me to kind of choose one of each because you see a lot of shit, we see a lot of good things, and so I'm just going to be talking about a few of my favorite, my best experiences and a few of my worst experiences. And as far as worst experiences go, I'd have to say it has to deal with kids, and the same kind of goes for best experiences too. It's the best and worst. When you deal with kids, it's really, really hard. They're crying hysterically. All they want is their mom. They want to be okay, and they don't know who you are. You're a stranger. They don't know really what your purpose is in being there. But it's really hard working with kids. But then again, once the call's over, you've done your medical care and you've taken care of them, they trust you, things like that. That's kind of my best experiences. The most rewarding is when dealing with kids. And some other worst experiences I'd have to say is dealing with rapes. I hate dealing with rapes. I myself, I don't have a sister. I've always wanted to have a sister, and for me, I always had a high respect for girls. And when we go on a young girl that's been raped, that is the worst. Along with kids, I'd have to say those are the very two worst calls to ever go on, is rapes and when kids get hurt and when kids die. Those are the worst by far. I can't think of anything worse than that. So I think that's it. I really don't want to go into detail right now about either of those, but that's it for the worst, I think. So as far as the best calls, I'd have to say that there's quite a few. Whenever we go on a full arrest, when a cardiac arrest, their heart stops and they're doing CPR, we show up and we do our thing and we bring the person back to life. Whenever we save a life, that is just the most amazing experience ever. There's nothing that comes close to that kind of feeling. When you save a life, when you bring someone back to life that was dead, and you're able to talk to them and come back maybe a week later and you visit with them, and to know that they were not breathing, that they were dead, and you brought them back to life because of the skills that you learned and you're able to perform properly, that is an amazing feeling. And that's one of the best feelings ever, along with kids, like I talked about. Another good thing is that I really enjoy is when we go on suicidal patients, people that are going to attempt suicide, that are thinking about it, that actually try. When I go on calls like that, at the beginning it's not very fun, but once you're able to talk to them, they're pretty depressed. They don't want to talk to anyone. They hate themselves. They hate everything about their lives. Sometimes they hate others, and if they're usually willing to hurt themselves, they're going to be willing to hurt you and other people. So you got to be really careful with them. But the great feeling about it is when they're able to open up to you and actually talk to you, and they gain trust in you. That is an amazing feeling. And there's been many times where we've actually stopped people. We've talked them down from jumping, from committing suicide, from hanging themselves, cutting themselves, taking pills, and it's because of the words that we use, and we're able to make a difference in someone's life, and they're able to live on and to get over their hard times. And there's people that have come back months after and just thanked us and given us a hug, and it's a great feeling to know that you saved someone's life like that. And so those are some of my favorite, most rewarding feelings when I go on calls. It's when we save someone's life, or we help someone, when it's a child or when it's someone older like that. But there's no greater feeling when you meet someone a long time after the call, and you're able to see that they're still alive because of you. And it's a great feeling, and I really love it. I love my job so much, and I love the experiences that I have every single day. I love going to work, and it's a great job. And I just want to thank you guys. Thank you for your support, and make sure you guys leave a comment below and like if you like the video. It's been your boy Rufio. Peace.